I am here in Medjugorje and I'm with, what's your name?
Danny,
Danny, where are you from?
Ireland.
And you said you came 1987, the first.
1987, yeah.
Wow. Why did you come here?
I came with a pilgrim.
Mhm.
Where a friend brought a group, and I came with a group. And a lot of friends. And it was very strange here. There's nothing like what we have now. There was no shops.
Mhm.
It was just, you stayed out at Apparition Hill in a wee farmhouse. And the people give up their beds for us to sleep in. And they slept out in the barn, in their barns, and give up their rooms for us to sleep in. And then, we used to, then in the mornings, I was with a group, and the priest was Father McGinty. And we shared a room. Father McGinty and a young student and me were in a room, shared the bedroom. And we used to get up in the morning and get our breakfast, and then we would walk in to the chapel, and there would be 4 or 5 of us, and he would start the rosary. So I was always the last one in the line. I didn't want to say no rosary. So we marched in, and we got in, and had mass, and then we come out of mass. We got a packed lunch with us, and we used to sit on benches and eat the lunch. And that's how it started. And as the week went on, you went and done the mountain, you went and done this, and you went and done that. But when it was time to go home, I was too glad to get going home. And on the way out of the bus, the lady had organised the pilgrim. She landed a statue of Our Lady. She said, "Will you carry that home for me?" And I carried the statue, all right. But I was saying, well, I'll not be back here again. So that was that time. Then I come back again in the early 90s and really enjoyed coming back again and learnt a lot of it, learnt a lot of things.
What did you learn?
Well, there was one time I was coming down the mountain, down Apparition Hill, and there was 2 girls in front of me, and they were going on about the rosary beads changing. And I said to myself, it's not your rosary beads that has to change. It's you have to change. This is what Medjugorje is about. It's about changing yourself, going back into your own society and being a better person and living life and doing what God wants you to do, living and enjoying what you're doing.
And you said after coming to Medjugorje, your perspective on people and on life changed.
Yeah.
What changed?
Well, how I looked at people and how I thought of certain situations that would arise. And you could be in your own mind, you're sort of criticizing a situation, but all of a sudden there's something inside saying to you, well, are you any different? And it makes you look at things differently, where before you would have been ridiculing people and you're feeling something that's telling you to look at it in a different light. And that's what Medjugorje is about. And every time you come, I think you always learn something different and you always feel something different. And that's what the good thing about Medjugorje is. It's changing you in small ways, not big ways, small ways.
You get a kinder heart, more loving heart.
Yeah. And a more understanding of people and what's going on. And
What is like, you said you didn't want to come back, but you are here now.
Oh,
It's 2025 and you're every year back, you said.
back twice a year.
Twice a year. Why do you come back? You said you didn't want to come back when you left the bus, no?
But we love coming back.
Why now you come back all the time?
It's just you're drawn back to it. You love coming back to it. And it's the way of life. It's part of my life, and I enjoy it.
You pray the rosary now?
We do, yeah. We play the rosary.
Big change. You said
play
I
it
want to
at
pray
night.
it.
Yeah, we play the rosary at night. Yeah.
With your wife together?
Yeah, the two of us, yeah.
You see your life change praying the rosary?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
In which way you feel that it changes?
You're more content. And things happen within your family, which God works. And you can see God work.
How can you see that? Everybody wants to have God in their lives. What do you tell them?
Well, I just don't tell anybody anything. Just live your life and bring God into your life and recognize God in the other person. The great thing about Medjugorje that I have learned is God's there in everybody. And we wouldn't survive if God didn't live within us. We'd be dead.
And God is love, because a lot of people think God the Father is an angry old man with a white beard,
No.
wants to send us to hell when we make the first mistake, and is happy. But he's not. You're talking about a God, you want to have him in your life.
Yeah, he's part of me.
Explain.
He's part of me. He's in the person I am. He's created the person I am. And he has given me freedom to be who he wants me to be. But sometimes I don't be what he wants me to be. So, I have that freedom to make the choices. And it's making the choices to be with God, to be God in your life.
That means like to love, to be in peace.
To be love and to love people around you.
Yeah.
And the world's lacking in God's love, not man's love, God's love.
Unconditional love.
Yeah, conditional love.
And God is just love, as it's written in the Bible. He's not an angry old man, no?
No.
You go to confession?
Yeah.
What do you tell people? What is the beauty of confession?
Well, I always maintain there's a grace comes with confession. It's good. It's good to be able to
speak out,
to let your heart be opened and to be healed. We are healed in confession. It heals us if we're open.
And people don't understand the beauty and the value of the Eucharist.
Yeah.
You go often to Mass, I guess.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Why do you go? What is the beauty about the Holy Mass and the Eucharist especially?
It's the presence of God within, within the Eucharist, within you, and uniting within you. And going to Mass, you're uniting with the people round about you. It's a community of love. And that's what I feel,
And you are married a long time.
Yeah.
Young people, they strive for good marriages, but it seems not to work. What do you tell them as an advice? How to have a happy, long-lasting marriage?
It's very hard for young ones today with the media and what is thrown at them and how they're manipulated into a way of thinking and what life is about. It's very hard for them. And I understand that. I can't advise them in any way of how to do it. It's something that you have to work out for yourself. Again, people might want more than what they should want. They're not content with what they've got and they want something different, That's my take on it anyway.
And you are content. I can see it in your eyes.
Yeah.
Did you find that contentment and peace here in Medjugorje?
Well, I did, yeah.
Because you didn't want to pray the rosary at the beginning. You said the last in a row is the Father in the room and said, oh man, not me.
No.
Now you pray it, no?
Yeah, and enjoy praying it, yeah.
Why is it so powerful? Pater Pio says the weapon of our time, the rosary.
I don't know. It has power that we don't realize. You know, it's power, the power of prayer that Our Lady wants us to do, and it's good, you know.
And you talk to Jesus like a friend? You said, I have this challenge, help me with this challenge.
Yeah,
You do
we
that as
would
well?
talk to God within us, yeah.
Yeah.
And we'd be in situations where you would bring God into it, and you would talk to God to look at it in a different way. Where if you're looking at it in a narrow-minded way, God opens it and makes it wider and gives you a bigger view on what's happening around.
So you experience is a living God. He's helping us. He's interested in your life, in my life. And he wants to help.
But he's living in you and he's living in me.
If we let him live, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's amazing. And what's your favorite spot in Medjugorje? You have a favorite place here?
There would be the Blue Cross.
Why the Blue Cross?
Just there's peace there. There's peace. You sit there and peace.
You have a favorite saint?
Not really. No. No.
And why do you come twice a year now to Medjugorje?
I don't know. We just do, and that's it.
And what would you tell people why come here to Medjugorje?
Because I enjoy it. I get something out of it. It's as good a holiday as going to the beach or going here and there. I know it's supposed to be a pilgrimage, but every time you come, you treat it as another home. You feel at home. Yeah.
And is Our Lady present here?
Yeah.
Do you sense that in your heart?
Yeah, yeah.
How do you know that she's present?
Well, I've been at a few apparitions, you know, with you just feel it, you know, things is happening here.
Mm-hmm. How is it to be at an apparition? A lot of people can't be at an apparition.
No.
How is it?
It's nice. It's nice to be there to see what's happening, but it's believing. It's having belief that what's happening is happening, and it's not happening. It's happening for a reason. It's awakening people's to what
the faith.
Yeah, that what life's all about. You know.
And what is for you? What is the sense of life for you?
To live life to the full. To live life that God gave me to live, and to me to live it. And that's what I tell people. Live your life. Enjoy doing what you're doing. If you play football, enjoy playing football. If you work, enjoy your work. And put God in it. And that's what it's about.
Yeah, to put love in. That's God. God is love. Yeah. Put God in
that's
your
right.
life.
Yeah.
That's amazing. And you're right, to be truthful. And if you don't like your work, look for something else where what you really like.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's amazing. And you follow the 5 stones, fasting? Is that easy?
Oh, I do fast. I try fasting on a Wednesday, right? Sometimes I don't. Mm-hmm. Just every time I try. Even if it's only fasting for certain things, you know.
Mm-hmm. And it has a good effect on you, the fasting?
Well, it makes you open you up, you know. It opens your heart to God, I think, you know.
And you said you pray the rosary with your wife now?
Yeah, we would pray.
Beautiful. Every day?
Well, at night, yeah, we would pray the rosary at night.
You recommend that to other couples?
Well, I would, but let people do whatever they want to do.
Exactly.
You can't force people to do things that they want to do. Want to do.
From the heart, that's what Our Lady says.
That's right.
So you live now more from the heart?
Yeah.
That's an effect of Medjugorje for you?
Oh, definitely. Definitely, yeah.
And when did you hear the first time in your life ever about Medjugorje?
It was the time they brought out the book. They brought out a leaflet in the 80s. They brought out a blue book, or was it? And we read. That's when I heard about it, and then the friend that organised the trip, she invited me to go on the trip, and that's how I got to know about Medjugorje. I read the book and read all that was happening, you know.
And it seems it changed your life, no?
Oh,
I mean, you came and now you come since
Wow.
nearly 30 years. You're coming.
Yeah, yeah. Mhm.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Did you see people change here when you came with groups, that people life changed like your life?
Yeah. You're meeting the same people. When you come here, you meet people, and they seem to come every time that you're here, and they're getting a lot out of it too. They get a lot of satisfaction out of being in Medjugorje.
Peace and joy.
Yeah, enjoy it. Mm.
Wow. What can I say? Is there you want to greet somebody in Ireland? You want to say hello to somebody?
No.
Yeah, that's good. So what can I say? Thank you for the beautiful
You're
interview.
welcome, Tom, and thanks very much.